Gorgeous, and welcome to JTV Fridays. I hope you had a fabulous holiday season, and I hope that everything was beautiful and lovely for you. It was for us too, and I thank you for all your well wishes. Um, so now this is the time that I like to call me time. And you time, which means we did all the work, we wrapped all the presents, we bought everything, we made everyone happy, we cooked, we cleaned, we sent out cards, we had the parties, we did everything. Now we get to go, oh, it's me time. So here we go. Thought I'd put my money where my mouth is because I'm always telling you not to put your turquoise away after the summertime. So we're going to do that today, plus some more beautiful things. Remember, I do get paid. I have to, full disclosure, say that every time. So if you follow the link, jtv.com/Antonella, you'll see everything in this show. And then even if you search from there, I know I'm showing you stuff, I still get credit. And we so appreciate that because I'm getting to do what I love to do again. And that makes me so happy. And I'm so happy that you're with me to do it. All right, let's get started. But first, let me just prove to you, I'm going to pull out, let me get this bracelet out real quick. I always talk about not putting your turquoise away after the summer because so many of us are programmed to think that turquoise is just for, the summer whites. Beach life, right? Yes, of course, with our summer whites. Goes wonderful with our pastels and everything else. But come wintertime, with your black velvets, with your black cashmeres, with your holiday reds, and even with, now this isn't chocolate leather, it's more of like maybe a tan or a gray chocolate, but look at how pretty that looks. So rich. So I just wanted to show you that. This bracelet is actually third up in the show, so stay tuned. I just kind of wanted to show you how beautiful it goes with everything that we wear in the winter time. Even our winter whites and our ivories. I mean, pop, pop, pop. It's just gorgeous. So let's start out with this ring. This is item number AMD 664. It is turquoise with 0.01 carat of white diamond accents on it with sterling silver. It's 5 payments of $11.99. It's mined right here in the USA, so you can guess. And it's actually 38% off of the JTV price. It measures from side to side 3/4 of an inch, and then up and down, it's about, I can't see well, about 3/4 of an inch there. And then here's the stance on it. It's reaching past that 1/4 of an inch mark. But I want to take it off and just kind of show it to you up close because the turquoise is so beautiful. And then the sterling silver goes back and complements it as well. When you look at the sterling silver, that is these graceful curves and arches that come through it. And you actually have 6 prongs on this. The obvious ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, but then north and south, you have yet another one that holds that very substantial stone into place. Here's the back of the ring. So it is this very big turquoise piece. And I have to tell you, the price of turquoise, I don't know if you've checked, going through the roof. You also want to make sure that you buy from a reputable person, a reputable dealer, reputable manufacturer, because so many people are saying turquoise like or the look of Sleeping Beauty, and it's not turquoise. So I always caution you on that. And this ring, as we start this show, is just beautiful. Mined right here in the United States, AMD 664, and it's on 5 payments of $11.99, and that is a sale price. Now, that ring is pretty ornate, but the next ring I want to show you, a little more sleek, a little more chic, a little more modern looking, and that's all inlaid. That is so hard to do. The stones only cover the top of the ring. This is a fancy shaped blue turquoise over sterling silver ring. CTB 867, mined here in the USA. And this one is 43% off of the JTV price. So it's a great savings as well. And it's on 5 payments of $9.99. And those are curved stones. When you look at this, in order to do, the reason why they're calling it fancy shapes is because it is meticulous how they have to kind of shape this into the sterling silver. And it is a feat. And to be able to run your fingers across, this is how you test if it's good workmanship, that you don't feel the transition between stone and metal. And this is unbelievably done. So from side to side on this, we're at 3/4 of an inch. Up and down, we're reaching for that 1/2 inch mark. This is going to sit a little bit lower on the hand, but it does not negate presence. Even though it sits lower on the hand than this one does, it still has a fabulous presence to it. As you can see that, it's because of that bright blue, beautiful turquoise that you're seeing. I'm going to kind of tuck these back here a little bit so we can just yummy yum on that. I'll put this one back there too. Oof, I love this. This one's 4th in the show. It's gorgeous. So this ring, the price tag, 5 payments of $9.99, $49.99, call it $50. For that much turquoise, oh my goodness. There you're seeing it's such a beautiful powder blue, and they're cut in curves. So very feminine look on this stone, but it's a fabulous band ring. Nice thick amount of sterling silver with it too. You know, I remember several years ago when they closed the Sleeping Beauty mine. I know my heart shattered. And oh, you know what I want to try to do? Anyway, I went to the buyer at that time and I was like, so when are they going to reopen it? Because I'm changing something out right now too, while we speak. Because they would open and close them. Like they'd close it for a couple years to mine copper. And, you know, then they'd reopen for the Sleeping Beauty. And so it was, you know, you would always wonder when, right, they would reopen for the Sleeping Beauty. So, of course, I went to the buyer and I'm like, you know, when are they going to reopen? Because they always do. And she's like, we're not. And she also said, and furthermore, Antonella, if you want any turquoise from now on, it's going to cost an arm and a leg for a lot smaller piece than what you are used to getting. And I was just flabbergasted. I was like, oh my God. So what does that mean to us right now? What you're going to see in this show, I'm doing something down here for you, by the way. What you're going to see in this show is tremendous sizes of turquoise. This is what I'm doing down there. Okay, I'll show you in a little bit. Tremendous sizes of turquoise, right? At such amazing prices. So this is CTB 867, and it's on 5 payments of $9.99. So let's do it. Bam. Oh my God. And this is Blue Kingman turquoise. What does that mean to you? Kingman turquoise is said to be the cousin of Sleeping Beauty, because Sleeping Beauty, it's called it was named Sleeping Beauty because of the way the mountain rests. It just looks like a beautiful woman kind of sleeping, so they called it Sleeping Beauty. Well, as the woman progresses and she kind of, you know, moves on, right next to it is the Kingman mines. So they're pretty much blood related or veins related. So now that Sleeping Beauty mine is permanently closed, take a look at the Kingman turquoise. This is all done in sterling silver. It is immense. It's huge. It's SWE 3466. It's top rated, and it actually took 4 months to get this back into stock. These are the final 180 pieces of the year, for the year. And once they sell out, we can't get it back in again until spring or summer, if that. So that's a scary thing. 30% off of the JTV price. 6 payments of, are you ready for this? $41.66. That's a total of $249.99. And that, for this amount of stones, look at them. All those you have pear shapes, teardrops, rounds, huge round cabochon, tons of sterling silver on it. Look at the back. Look at how beautiful that's been done too. And of course it's stamped 925 for sterling silver. I beg you, I plead you, if you get this cuff, remember to adjust it. Hold your stones, and this is with any cuff with stones, and bend here. Again, hold your stones and bend here. Do not do this, or when you put it on your wrist, everyone just wants to do that. Squeeze in. Please don't do that. You can pop stones because these are all beautifully, beautifully set. Some are prong set, some are bezel set. And it is just a work of art. Let's get a measurement on her. From side to side, you're at 3 inches going across. And then up and down, oh my gosh, about reaching for that 2-inch mark. And it's just stunning. I mean, can't take my eyes off of it. I usually wear an 8-inch bracelet. I fit this fine. Ladies with a smaller wrist, just go ahead and pinch it closed once you get it on. And larger wristed ladies, feast your eyes, because this is a total must-have. It's SWE3466, top rated, 6 payments of $41.66. These are the final quantities. There's only 180 of them left, and I'm not sure if they showed them on TV yet. So as we speak, there's 180 left, and that's it for the year. I know you're like, well, the year's almost over. Yes, but we won't see it again till spring or summer of 2024. So once they're out, they won't be back till then. That is gorgeous. All right, I want to keep going. I'm going to go to the necklace next because I just thought she was so beautiful to frame your face with these colors, with this turquoise. This is the Southwest Blue Turquoise Rondelle and Bamboo sterling silver necklace. It is SWE3258, and it's 36. It's on sale. It is 36% off of the JTV price. So it's 5 payments of $15.99. And just look at it. Look at the bamboo shaped turquoise, the rondelles, the bamboo shapes. Just beautiful. Now, coming up in a little bit is this pendant that I went ahead and put on the necklace. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm just going to go ahead and put it on because it's so good. But the rondelles are SWE3258. And think about it. I mean, I put this big necklace that's coming up in just a little bit on it. But you could also put on, for yourself, you could put pearls on it. You could put any enhancer on it too, as long as it fits over, or if it is a true enhancer and you can clip it. And wait till you see what's on the back of that huge piece of turquoise. Hold on, stand by. I might have to get my mirror. Let's see, hold on. I just had to do it because I thought the two together were, each one alone is gorgeous, but together, these are mesmerizing. I'm gonna grab my mirror. Hang on. Let's see if I can do this even with the mirror. Have mercy. Because my mirror is not that stable where I have it. Okay, on the back of it is, well, I'll show you how pretty it is on the back. This is so pretty. You know what? I couldn't find my, my black turtleneck, and just imagine this jewelry with a black turtleneck on. Hold on, you're probably going, Antonella. I'm getting it. Hold on. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay, got it. Oh my God. Bam. I know, right? All right, so that's with the pendant on it, but picture your own pendant on it too. It doesn't come with the pendant. I'm just playing, as I always do with my jewelry, and I hope that you do too. And this is the actual necklace itself. And it's gorgeous on its own. I'll just kind of show you that, how it looks all on. I have all these chains pulling on me here. On its own, it's beautiful. It's, again, such a princess piece. Just put it on, leave it on, never take it off. It's just that gorgeous. And then, of course, when you want to zhuzh things up, you can add to it. This is SWE 3258 and an amazing price of 5 payments of $15.99. It's 18 inches in length. I'm just going to whip this back around so we can look. Have you figured that out? Abalone on the back of that. Okay, but I'm going to pull away from turquoise just for a breath, because I want to show you this next piece that I thought was so pretty. What did I do? Hold on. Here it is. That, I kind of want to show you a little bit of blue topaz with this. And the reason why, and some color, because turquoise works with everything. So we're going to take a little turquoise break, just 2 items. And I want to show you a couple pieces that are very dazzling, because so many times people will think, oh, turquoise, that's all, Southwestern look. I got to wear boots and a cowboy hat. You couldn't be further from the truth. So I'm going to show you some zhuzhy pieces that go so beautiful, and I love this ring. CTB 1003, and this is a 6-carat marquise cut glacier topaz with almost half a carat of baguette white topaz on both sides, done in sterling silver. This is on 5 payments of $11.99, and it's over half off the JTV price. So it's actually 57% off of the JTV price. It's stunning. 3/4 of an inch from tip to tip, 3/4 of an inch from side to side. And the marquee cut is a very expensive cut, and that's because there's so much stone waste. So they have to start with a piece of topaz from here to here and from here to here, and they have to cut away to get that marquee cut. So you have to pay for that stone that was cut away, whether they used it or not, because they used it for the marquee. They had to. So it's an expensive cut. And to get this glacier topaz, which is this icy, beautiful blue color that is so ethereal, so heavenly, and honestly, I mean, look at it with the turquoise. It looks gorgeous with it. Let me show you this up close so you can see the marquee and then baguettes. And I always call those baguettes a show-off cut. If you watch my shows, you know why. And it's because you must start with a near pristine stone in order to cut the baguette, because the baguette shows everything, every flaw, everything. And this has 2 beautiful white topaz baguettes on both sides. So following with that whole kind of topaz story in the glacier blue and then in the white baguette. CTB 1003, 5 payments of $11.99. That's crazy. If you've never tried JTV, do it with this ring. You will fall in love, and all new customers get 40% cash in their account. So it's basically giving you $40 to shop again. So it is just, this ring is $59.99. Take off the $40. It's like $19.99 is what you end up paying for it. So it's an amazing, amazing ring. And I always say this, I'm not under studio lights. I'm not in a jewelry store where they have bright lights on those cases. This is, how do I say that, the worst that this jewelry will look. So when you get it home and you open up and there's sunshine, or you're under your lights, or your kitchen, or your living room, or your home, you will get so much beauty off of all of these pieces. This is CTB 1003, 5 payments of $11.99. And again, that is 57% off of the JTV price. So here's the other thing. I wanted to just throw in this multi-gem ring. Yes, yes, and yes. You're looking at glacier topaz, Brazilian citrine, African amethyst, peridot, and garnet. This ring is 52% off of the JTV price. I brought it up because of the price tag. Because it's gorgeous too. I mean, it's going to go with anything you own in jewelry, in clothing, hair, makeup, lipstick, nail polish, because it's got all the flavors on it, all the colors on it, all the gemstones on it. But guess how much it is? It's all set in sterling silver too. It's $29.99. And they even broke it into a stretch pay. So it's actually 3 payments of $9.99. Going to go with everything you absolutely own. And these are big stones too. And they're so beautifully set. They're bordering on a crown setting. So they have more than 4 prongs on each stone, but 3/4 of an inch, and then up and down about 1/4 of an inch, and then standing up about 1/4 of an inch. But that's going to go with everything. Let me go over the stones again, and the stones are all the high-end stones, like the African amethyst, which is the regal rich purple one, the Brazilian citrine, which is the brighter, more zesty, jazzier citrine, the glacier blue topaz. You've got the peridot, and you also have the garnet too on the CTB 1574. Steel, 3 payments of $9.99. And if you're new to JTV and you want to pick this up, basically free, and they're giving you $10. So let's go back to the Turk. So I wanted to show you this, sister. Okay, so it comes on a 24-inch chain. I put it on this necklace, which you can do it because it has a huge bail. Let me pull out my piece if I can. Where did I put it? Oh my gosh. Duh. It's right here. This is one part. So the chain is 24 inches and it's top rated. Over 6,400 of these have been purchased. I'll quickly give you the secret, and that is that it's 2-in-1. Because on the other side, it's all this beautiful abalone shell. And that is just mesmerizing in its colors. That is actually a 40 millimeter turquoise stone, and then abalone on the back. And then you even have some white topaz coming up on the bail. And the bail is huge. But I'm going to take this off to show you. It's 5 payments of $20.99. And let me take this off for you so we can look at it closer. The chain, of course, comes with it. So it's going to be longer, and it's going to really show up on your sweaters, your chunkier sweaters. You see the sweater that I'm wearing here. And let's look at this up close. The item number on this is DOCY962, and it is mined in Arizona. So you figure that out. Top rated, and it's 5 payments of $20.99. So how big is this? Let's look at it. It is, I mean, it's 2 inches if you include the bail. And then from side to side, it's 1 3/4 inches. And then on the back, I'm going to show you that abalone shell, which is just stunning as it glows in the greens and the blues and the purples, the yellows, the reds, the oranges. It's just beautiful. And it's all collared in sterling silver. And that's the large bail that I was able to get over top of this sterling silver. 5 payments of $20.99. I always say this. JTV must have like an uncle that works in turquoise, because these prices for a piece like this, you guys, honestly, it just doesn't happen. It does not happen. So that is the necklace. Comes with the chain, of course. And I took the actual pendant off and I put it on our last item that we did. So let's do these earrings. CTB 1028. And they are on 5 payments of $9.99. These are also mined right here in the United States. And you're looking at 7 millimeter turquoise And then Glacier Blue Topaz. It's about 1 3/4 carat of Glacier Blue Topaz. And it's a chain that falls into a triangle that attaches to that Mined in the USA turquoise. These are post and butterfly catch. But it kind of talks to you about the story of the blues. And what I mean by that is, I forget where I'm putting things. Like the blue turquoise, the blue. I'm going to put this ring on because this is kind of cool. This ring is coming up. But it talks to you about the blues, whether it's in turquoise or the topaz. Very, very beautiful piece. CTB 1028. Mined in the USA, 41% off of the JTV price. We're going to do a drop on them as we let you know. 5 payments of $9.99. 1.5 inches from side to side. Widest point, we're well over 1/4 of an inch. And you can see how pretty they are. I have these post and butterfly earrings coming up too. I have those in my second piercing, but it's just a pretty little story of turquoise and blues. And you know, if you love that, for me, I love the blue. I love anything in blue. The sapphires, the topaz, the turquoise, the blue diamonds, you name it, because they just, to me, are like looking up at the sky. They remind me of hope. They remind me of just being able to know that there's something better out there, because they remind me of the heavens. So these are CTB 1028, 5 payments of $9.99. I want to show you that ring that I was doing just a moment ago. Yes, I know, it's gorgeous. It's 45% off of the JTV price, and it's on 5 payments of $11.99. CTB 1122. You're looking at a cushion cut glacier topaz. Oh my gosh. Over 3 carat, 3.15 carat of a singular stone in a cushion cut. That's a fancy cut. And then you have freeform turquoise coming down in almost a trillion cut, but with the points made kind of softer. 5 payments of $11.99. And you'll notice the matrix coming through. You can see some of the copper coming through on that. So it is at a holiday price, from side to side, 3/4 of an inch. Up and down, you're about 1/2 inch, maybe a little bit more. And then about a little over 1/4 of an inch on the height. But it's so cool because the stone melts into the turquoise. I'll show you what I mean right there. There's the cushion cut. And then you see those stones. Inlaid work, prong setting, lots of precious metal, sterling silver. It's 45% off of the JTV price. CTB 1122. So I want to show you, I'm going to share with you this necklace. Where am I? Because it mimics, kind of speaks back to this ring. But what's cool is there's actually 2 necklaces in the show. Should I take this off? I guess I will. Oh, how I hate you. Hang on. Makes me sad to take it off. There's actually 2 necklaces in the show, and they are polar opposites of each other, but they both speak back to this ring, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. Let me stop yapping and I'll show you what I mean. Where's the other one? I'm wearing both of them, but I think you need to see them up close to see what I'm talking about. What we're going to talk about right now is the Glacier Blue Topaz and then the turquoise. And then not next, but I think very soon after, it's the opposite. It's going to be turquoise down here and blue topaz up there. So it's just, and I've got the one that we're going to talk about right now right here. And it's a cushion cut glacier blue topaz, and then a turquoise on top of it. It's 44% off, and it's 5 payments of $11.99. And it just kind of speaks back to the ring beautifully. CTB 1127. It's going to come with the chain. That's an 18-inch with a 2-inch extender on it. And then as far as the measurements go, we're going to drop down 3/4 of an inch, and then from side to side, a little over 1/4 of an inch. But it's a nice hidden bail, hidden right behind that turquoise stone. And then here's the back of the piece. Lots of sterling silver, twisted Singapore chain goes with that. And I'll just kind of show that one to you here. So this one has more of the glacier blue topaz, and then just that kiss of turquoise. And then the one that's coming up in a little bit is the opposite. So it's going to be mostly featuring the turquoise and then a kiss of blue topaz. So that is CTB 1127 for the one that mostly is kind of showcasing the glacier blue topaz. So very, very lovely with the earrings. Just notice I don't have earrings in over here. But what I'll do, where are those earrings? I want to grab these. I'm going to put these on. CTV 1127 for that necklace. Now, our next piece is just going to be, these are coming up. Our next piece is going to be just a run of turquoise and cabochons, beautiful cabochons of turquoise, pear-shaped, and then glacier blue topaz. And it's like 1, 2, 3 flowers, snowflakes. What do you see? Crosses, I'm not sure. CTB 1189, 40% off of the JTV price. And it is 5 payments of $9.99. And it looked, from far away, it looks like a stack ring. Looks like you've stacked it up. And I will tell you, I like this look. You do this, very pretty, one on top of the other. But it can work like a stack ring, but it's such a great size in itself. So let's measure it for you. It wants to be 1/2 inch. And then from side to side, 3/4 of an inch. And those are all crown set. The pear shape, all the pear shapes, which would be the turquoise and of course the glacier topaz. So those are all crown set. What I mean by that, usually what you see with settings is, 4 prongs. Crown setting means they went all the way around, almost with like what would look like a crown. And they go all the way around the piece and they set it that way. Now that I kind of showed you all that squinching with my fingers, you can kind of see that better. CTB 1189, 5 payments of $9.99. I hope you're treating yourself today because you so deserve it, because I know what you did to get those holidays fabulous. So let's talk about these earrings that I have in right here. I'm in my second piercing. And I'm just going to hold them up so you can see them a little bit better. You have a heart-shaped turquoise, so cute. And then you have Swiss blue topaz, which is the very, very lighter of the topaz family. And then you have the glacier topaz. And the total count on that is 0.58 carat on the faceted stones. And then up here on the turquoise, that is 0.59 carat. So over 1/2 carat on all of them. This is CTB 1191, 4 payments of $10.74, 51% off of the JTV price. And there's just this sweet, darling, ethereal bouquet of blues. And they're stud earrings. I rarely show, a stud earring. I'm always about the dangle. I'm always about the lever back, the omega back, the big pieces. Rarely do something of this size and this caliber. So from side to side, you're about 1/2 inch, and then up and down, you are a little over 1/4 of an inch, but just lovely. And they do pyramid off of each other. So you see how the turquoise heart actually is higher than the 2 stones. Actually it steps down, turquoise and then the sky blue topaz, and then the glacier blue topaz. So there's this stepping down platform, but they all kind of swirl beautifully together. And I'll show you those on me again. Just really pretty, really, really pretty. Let me take these off so you can kind of see them a little bit better. Okay, hang on, sister. See that? And it's just a punch. It's a pretty punch of softness really heavenly look to it. All right. Oh, let's do the other turquoise necklace real quick. And then I'm going to do a little color. I'm going to go into a little bit of color. So I showed you the necklace that primarily featured the glacier blue topaz and then just punched itself, accentuated itself with turquoise at the top. And then I said, there's a flip around one that does the opposite, where it punches, the main feature is the turquoise. And then on top of it, it's accentuated with the glacier blue topaz. And that's what this one is, CTB 1188. And this is mined in the USA. I'm going to show you this up close. You can see what we're talking about. 5 payments of $9.99. And that is what we're seeing on my neck. Very puffed piece of turquoise. I can't get over these prices. And you see on the back, oh my gosh. That is an 11 by 9 millimeter turquoise stone. And then the glacier blues up here, almost half a carat. It's 0.43 carat. And then you also have 0.1 carat of white zircon, just kissing it. All mined, the turquoise is mined in the United States. It's 48% off. You get the chain with it, 18-inch plus a 2-inch extender twisted Singapore, bringing you to 18 inches. CTB 1188. Oof, that's nice. All right, I'm going to do a little costume change. Hang on, sister. I want to, because I'm going to go into... We're almost done with the Turk. There's one more piece that I super duper looper want you to see at the end of the show. And it is just beautiful. Just beautiful. All right, let me take this off. Where am I going? Because I have to put this on. This is like a major princess piece, like the Queen's Ransom, right? If you're like, well, show it to me, girl. I don't know what length I want to put it on at, but I'll show you. It's all gemstones. And you know that ring I showed you when we took the turquoise break? And I'm like, let me show you some colors. And it was all the colors. Well, that's kind of like what this is. Oh my gosh, isn't that gorgeous? And I probably don't have it hooked right on the back. I'm so sorry, but it sits really nice. It really does. We're going to get started, though, with this ring. Oh, wow. This is Ethiopian opal. Will you please look at the glow inside of that opal? It is in greens and reds and pinks and blues and lavenders. It's amazing. Ethiopian opals are the most sought after because of that. And they're not all created equal. When you see this ring, you October babies are just going to flip, because you know how hard it is to get an opal like that. That is over 3/4 carat Ethiopian opal, genuine. And then it has over 2.5 carat of multi gemstones, all done in sterling silver. CTB 889, 5 payments of crazy. Yes, 5 payments of $18.99. Are you kidding me? Look at that opal. And you're looking at garnets and citrine and amethyst, peridot, blue topaz, and then that center stone is all the Ethiopian opal, and that is genuine Ethiopian opal. Again, they have a cousin somewhere. CTB 889, 5 payments of $18.99. Outrageous. From side to side, 3/4 of an inch. Up and down, it wants to be a little over 3/4 of an inch. That's an amazing, amazing stone. And I'll just show you close up how the opal actually, like when it goes green, you see the peridot. When it goes orange, you see the citrine. When it melts blue, you see the blue topaz. There's some flashes of purples and reds in there too that accentuate the garnet, but that is, I think, one of the best opals I've ever seen in my life. And I've seen a lot of them. That is CTB 889, 5 payments of $18.99. Okay. So let's do the necklace. Then I do have a matching bracelet. You know I would. Right? So the necklace, I'm going to show you up close. It's CTB 1570. And I hope you can't hear that phone ringing. That's annoying. You have, look at this. It is like a tennis necklace. Look at that, with all those gemstones. You are looking at London Blue, Glacier Topaz, Prasiolite, Amethyst, Lavender Amethyst, Peridot, Garnet, Citrine, Lab Created Ruby. That's the only run. And this is 18 inches with a 2-inch extender. And that's what you see me wearing. So this will go all the way to 20 inches. I mean, if you ever wanted a necklace that will go with everything that you own, every gemstone you own, every ring, earring, everything, it's this necklace, because it has every gemstone in it, just about all the flavors in it, and they're big. You're talking about over 12, the phone call's persistent, over 12.5 carat of oval gemstones done in sterling silver. And I believe JTV started with 150 of these, and now there's less than 90 left. And that was when they sent me the jewelry. So I don't know what they have right now. There's a matching bracelet too. I'm going to show you that right now. 5 payments of $29.99. Absolutely breathtaking. That's a lot of gemstones. Now let me show you the matching bracelet. I was wearing it next to the turquoise and that I showed you earlier, but exact match to the necklace. And you see how beautiful it goes with the bracelet, or the opal that we showed. FDH 159, and that is 10.25 carat of oval multi gemstones on that. Again, sky blue topaz, garnet, peridot, citrine, blue topaz. This one is 38% off of the JTV price. Those are all bezel set ovals, and they do go all the way around. Nice large lobster claw clasp on it. And this one is an 8-inch, so it really fits the way I love a bracelet like this to fit. And you see these two together just look beautiful. It's a true tennis bracelet, and it's item number FDH159, 5 payments of $15.99. And that is at a sale price too. So let me give you a little bit of a measurement here from side to side. 1/4 inch, standing up, about 1/4 inch. What a beauty. All bezel set. And I like that this time of year when, you know, I'm wearing sweaters and I don't want it to catch. I don't want prongs to catch, but look at how pretty these look. And these earrings that match beautifully, I think are next, or very, very close to it. Look at the ring, the bracelet, the necklace, and the earrings. Mwah, love. Yep, the earrings are next. Kind of fell in love with these. It's just a waterfall of gemstones, and it complements back to all the gemstones that are in the necklace, in the ring, in the bracelet, all of that. Let me find the other one so you can see both together. This is really pretty. Oh my gosh, they're lever backs too, so it's going to be super, super comfortable. And here they are up close. Look at this: teardrops, pears, rounds, ovals, emerald cuts, all of those. And your gemstones are amethyst, citrine, blue topaz, peridot, garnet. This is a closeout buy, so it's last call. These are the final quantities on these earrings, and they're 62% off of the JTV price. 4 payments of $9.99, and it's item number DOCV 126. Last call on these. Let's get a measurement. These are dynamite. They're like a stiletto of gemstones. I love that. And they are dropping about 1.5 inches, including the lever back. And what's cool is, it doesn't matter if you see them from the front or the back, they glisten with the gemstone colors. And this is another one that's going to go with all your lipstick, all your, the hair, the clothes, the makeup, winter, spring, summer, fall, all of your other jewelry. These will just go with it because they have every color on them. So they're absolutely beautiful. I hope you get these. DOCV126, because once they're gone, they're gone. They're not going to get these back again. These are the final quantities. They are last call. And if you get the necklace, the bracelet, or the ring, definitely get the earrings. Great price on it too. 4 payments of $9.99. It's $39.99. So call it, if you will, $40. All right. Then I know I showed you this ring with the opals, but I want to share with you this ring that has, again, all the colors, right? But it's so different. So it has a completely different look than the Ethiopian opal. And where was my other one? Oh, here it is. Yeah, the rounds. So just to show you colors, we did the rounds, we did the Ethiopian opal, and now I'm going to do kind of like a stacked, very chic, unique looking ring. And it's not like anything else I've seen. It is JSM155, 1.36 multi gemstone in sterling silver. Excuse me. You have rhodolite garnet, glacier topaz, limon quartz, Brazilian citrine, lavender amethyst, and iolite. And this is 36% off of the JTV price. It is 5 payments of $9.99. And you're looking at 1.36 carat of those stones. And they're kind of baguettes, but they're little chubby to be baguettes. They're not quite wide enough to be emerald cuts. So they're somewhere in between. But again, whenever we talk emerald cut, whenever we talk baguettes, we're talking about starting with the best quality stone, because once you cleave that, you can rush out all the color, or you're going to see every single flaw that that stone might have. So I'm going to run these across your screen so you can see how beautiful all the stones are, and they just undulate across the hand. JSM155, a wonderful way to have all the colors on your hand. And that is on 5 payments of $9.99. Okay, last item in the show. I hope you stayed with me, because this is what I wanted to show you that I thought was just, I love it. I love it. It's 5 payments of $14.99. And it's a set of 2 rings. And there they are. So you get a Sleeping Beauty cross, 4x3 millimeter. That is Sleeping Beauty. And then you also get white zircon over top of sterling silver. So they're both sterling silver. This is SHD 340, 5 payments of $14.99. These debuted in November, and right now they're 39% off of the JTV price. SHD 340. It's a set of 2. I like it because you can wear them, together. You can definitely stack them. You can wear them apart. You can keep one, give one. I know there's a lot of religious holidays coming up where a cross is a wonderful thing to give. I know in my faith, it's going to be your confirmations, your First Holy Communions. Obviously, baptisms can happen at any time. And then there's graduations too. So a wonderful send-off. Genuine gemstones, Sleeping Beauty in one of the crosses. And then you have white zircon in the other cross. I am in love, obsessed with those 2 rings. And you get both. You get 2 of them. 5 payments of $14.99. SHG 340. Okay, that's it for me. Just remember to follow the link or click on the link. jtv.com/Antonella, and you'll see everything in the show, and then you can search from there. And since you came through my door, I get credit for it, and I so appreciate it. Please don't forget to hit like, subscribe, follow, whether you're watching from YouTube or you're watching from Facebook, because it doesn't cost you anything, but it helps me out a lot. The Facebook and YouTube, they look at those, how many people like you, how many people follow you, how many people subscribe to you, and then they judge you on that. And I don't think you should be judged. But they do. That's how life is. Okay, you guys. Bye-bye.